Hello, and welcome to Zenith of the Soul. Today, we will explore a special Osho Tarot reading for the sign of Leo for March 2025. More than simply predicting your destiny, my goal here is to discover how you can actively take action to shape and, who knows, change your fate. So, get ready for an introspective and powerful journey. Once you finish watching this video, remember to also check out the readings for your ascendant, as well as your moon sign. This is very important for you to gain a broader understanding of your energy field throughout this month. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to support our work. Now, let's go to the spread I just did here at my desk. I will now open the first card, which concerns your current moment. A Major Arcana, Conditioning. As March 2025 unfolds for Leo, we find ourselves at a critical juncture marked by the Major Arcana card Conditioning taking center stage in our reading. This powerful card emerges at a time when the Sun, Leo's ruling planet, forms a significant trine with Jupiter in Cancer, suggesting a period of profound self-discovery and potential transformation. The imagery before us is striking and deeply symbolic, a lion surrounded by sheep, reminiscent of an ancient Zen tale where a lion, raised among sheep, believed itself to be one of the flock until another lion showed it its true reflection in a lake. This metaphor becomes particularly poignant as Mars enters Virgo on March 17, 2025, challenging Leos to examine their authentic nature versus learned behaviors. In the realm of current circumstances, this card speaks volumes about the present moment in three crucial life areas. Financial sphere. The conditioning we see manifests in how Leos have been approaching their financial life. With Venus retrograde until April 12, 2025, there's a strong indication that inherited beliefs about money and worth are up for review. Perhaps you've been playing it safe, following the herd mentality in investments or career choices, when your true nature calls for bold leadership and innovative approaches. The lion among sheep suggests you've been operating below your natural capacity, possibly out of fear or societal expectations. Relationships. In matters of the heart, the conditioning card reveals patterns that may have been acquired from family, society, or past experiences. With Mercury entering Aries on March 3, 2025, there's a powerful push to break free from relationship patterns that no longer serve your authentic self. You might be maintaining connections that feel comfortable but don't challenge you to grow or express your true nature. The lion surrounded by sheep symbolizes how you might have dimmed your light to fit in or avoid standing out. Health and well-being. The physical manifestation of conditioning appears in how you've been treating your body and approaching your health. With the new moon and solar eclipse in Aries on March 29, 2025, there's a strong emphasis on breaking free from limiting beliefs about your physical capabilities and wellness routines. You might be following health trends that work for others, but don't align with your unique needs and natural strengths. The position of this card at the center of our spread speaks to a core truth. You are experiencing a moment of awakening to your conditioned patterns. Like the lion in the story, you're being led to a metaphorical lake where you can see your true reflection. This process is both challenging and liberating, as Saturn's influence in Aries throughout this period pushes for authentic self-expression and the dissolution of false identities. The card's placement suggests that March 2025 brings a crucial moment of recognition. You're being called to examine where you've been acting like a sheep when you're truly a lion. This awareness touches every aspect of your life, from how you handle your finances to how you express yourself in relationships and care for your health. As Jupiter continues its journey through Cancer during this period, forming powerful aspects with both Saturn and Neptune, you're being supported in this process of self-discovery. The planetary alignments suggest that while the recognition of conditioning might be uncomfortable, it's a necessary step toward claiming your authentic power. The energy of this card is amplified by the lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 14, 2025, creating a powerful portal for transformation. This celestial event highlights the necessity of examining the structures and beliefs that have shaped your current reality. It's not just about recognizing conditioning, it's about actively choosing which patterns to keep and which to release. As we move forward in our reading, we'll explore how this central theme of breaking free from conditioning plays out through the challenges you'll face and the potential outcomes that await. The journey ahead promises to be one of profound awakening and liberation, but first, we must understand what stands in the way of your authentic expression. Now, let's open the second card, which concerns the challenges and obstacles that arise in your path. Seven of Rainbows, Patience. As we delve deeper into our reading for Leo in March 2025, the Seven of Rainbows emerges on the left position, representing the challenges and obstacles ahead. The card of Patience presents itself at a crucial time when Uranus moves into Gemini on July 7th, suggesting that the greatest challenge may be in resisting the urge to rush through this transformative period. The imagery before us is profoundly feminine and cyclical, a pregnant woman whose hair transforms into flowing waters and flowers, her dress melting into streaming currents. Above her, the phases of the moon cycle through their eternal dance, and she remains in perfect harmony with these celestial rhythms. This symbol of divine waiting emerges as Jupiter continues its transit through Cancer, emphasizing the importance of emotional attunement and natural timing. The challenge this card presents is multi-layered and complex. In the material realm, with Venus retrograde in Aries until April 12th, the immediate obstacle lies in resisting the urge to force financial outcomes. The pregnant woman in the card suggests that wealth and abundance are gestating, but they require their own natural time to manifest. The challenge intensifies as Mars enters Virgo on March 17th, creating a tension between the desire for immediate results and the necessity of methodical progress. You may feel pressured to accelerate business plans, force investment decisions, or push for career advancement before the timing is right. The card warns against this tendency, reminding you that true abundance follows natural laws of growth and development. The flowing waters in the image suggest that prosperity comes through alignment with natural cycles rather than through force. In relationships, the patient woman in the card reflects the delicate nature of relationship development during this period. With Mercury entering Aries on March 3rd, there might be an overwhelming urge to push for definitions, commitments, or resolutions in relationships. However, the card suggests that the greatest growth comes through allowing connections to develop at their own pace. The lunar phases in the image speak to the cyclical nature of relationships, times of closeness and distance, growth and reflection. The challenge lies in honoring these natural rhythms rather than trying to control them. This becomes particularly relevant as the lunar eclipse in Virgo approaches on March 14th, highlighting the need for discernment in relationship matters. In health and vitality, the pregnant figure symbolizes the gestation period necessary for true health and wellness transformations. As Saturn continues its journey through Aries, you might feel impatient with the pace of physical changes or healing processes. The card reminds you that sustainable health improvements require time and consistent attention rather than quick fixes or extreme measures. The flowing waters and flowers in the image suggest that wellness comes through alignment with natural rhythms, proper rest, nutrition, and exercise in balanced measures. The challenge lies in trusting this natural process rather than forcing artificial timelines or unrealistic expectations. The position of challenge. As this card appears in the position of obstacles, it reveals that impatience itself is the primary challenge to overcome. The pregnant woman's serene acceptance of her state teaches a profound lesson about trusting the process of development. This becomes especially significant as the solar eclipse in Aries approaches on March 29th, marking a powerful time for planting seeds that will require patient tending. The flowing elements in the card, water, flowers, and lunar cycles, speak to the importance of maintaining flexibility while remaining committed to your goals. The challenge is not just about waiting, but about active, conscious patience, staying engaged with the process while respecting its natural timing. Deeper implications. This card's appearance suggests that the universe is asking you to develop a new relationship with time itself. The pregnant woman's connection to the moon phases indicates that true growth follows cosmic timing rather than human schedules. This understanding becomes crucial as Jupiter's influence in Cancer continues to emphasize emotional and intuitive development over logical planning. The challenge extends to learning how to read and respect natural signs and cycles in your life. Just as the woman in the card appears at one with the lunar rhythms, you're being called to attune yourself to the subtle rhythms of your own development. This requires developing trust in the process, even when progress isn't immediately visible. As we prepare to explore the potential outcome of this journey, remember that the quality of patience being developed now will serve as a foundation for all future growth. The next card will reveal how this patient attention to natural timing leads to unexpected opportunities and profound transformations. Now let's open the third card, which will tell us about the potential outcomes in your path. That is, the results in your fate. Knight of Water, Trust. As our reading for Leo in March 2025 unfolds into its third dimension, the Knight of Water emerges in the position of potential outcome, painting a powerful picture of transformation through trust. This card appears at a crucial time, when Neptune enters Aries on March 30th, suggesting a profound shift from hesitation to bold spiritual advancement. The imagery before us is both breathtaking and terrifying, a figure taking a quantum leap into the void, surrounded by a sky painted in gentle roses and serene blues. This visual metaphor becomes particularly significant as we consider the conjunction of Saturn and Neptune in Aries during this period, representing the merger of concrete reality with spiritual truth. The outcome this card promises is multifaceted and profound. In the sphere of self-discovery, the leaping figure represents the ultimate resolution of our earlier cards, moving from conditioning to patience, and finally, to complete trust. With Mercury's transit through Pisces until March 3rd, followed by its movement into Aries, there's a powerful progression from dissolution of old patterns to the emergence of authentic action. The rose and blue colors of the sky suggest that what appears to be a fearsome void is actually a space of profound support and spiritual nourishment. This transformation manifests in three key areas. Financial evolution. The trust represented here isn't blind faith, but rather a deep knowing that emerges from having done the internal work. As Venus moves direct in April, there's a strong indication that financial decisions will flow from a place of inner certainty rather than external validation. The leap into the void suggests releasing old security patterns and trusting in your ability to generate abundance through authentic self-expression. The card indicates that financial success comes not from careful calculation alone, but from a perfect balance of practical wisdom and intuitive knowing. The gentle colors of the sky suggest that what seems like financial risk from the earthly perspective is actually perfectly supported from a higher view. Relationship transformation. In matters of the heart, the Knight of Water promises a breakthrough in how you approach connections. The figure's solitary leap represents the understanding that true intimacy begins with trusting yourself completely. As Mars enters Virgo mid-month, relationships transform from spaces of dependency to arenas of shared growth and mutual empowerment. The card suggests that your relationships will reflect this new level of trust, attracting partnerships that honor both independence and deep connection. The rose and blue tones speak to the perfect balance of passion and peace that becomes possible when trust is fully established. Health and vitality integration. The leaping figure embodies perfect trust in one's own body and energy. As the solar eclipse approaches in late March, there's a powerful alignment supporting physical renewal through the release of stress and control patterns. The card suggests that health improvements come through trusting your body's innate wisdom rather than forcing it into predetermined programs. The culmination of the journey. This outcome card shows the beautiful resolution of our earlier themes. The conditioning of the first card dissolves through the leap of faith. The patience of the second card creates the perfect timing for this leap. The trust of this final card represents the full flowering of authentic power. The timing of this transformation is particularly powerful as it aligns with several key astrological events. The lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 14th opens the portal for release. Mars entering Virgo brings precision to intuitive action. The solar eclipse in Aries on March 29th catalyzes the final leap. The Knight of Water suggests that the outcome of this journey isn't just personal transformation but a complete paradigm shift in how you engage with life itself. The figure's leap isn't an escape, but a transcendence, moving beyond the limitations of conditioned thinking into a space of infinite possibility. This card's appearance as the outcome suggests that all the work of examining conditioning and developing patience leads to this moment of ultimate trust. The gentle colors remind us that what looks like a void from the perspective of the ego is actually the embrace of the universe from the perspective of the soul. As we move toward our final integration, we'll explore how these three cards work together to create a complete roadmap for transformation, showing not just the what and why, but the how of this profound journey. As we weave together the profound narrative revealed by these three cards for Leo in March 2025, we witness an alchemical process of transformation that mirrors the powerful celestial alignments of this period. The journey from conditioning through patience to trust creates a perfect trinity of awakening, particularly potent as Neptune makes its historic ingress into Aries on March 30th. The story begins with the recognition of inherited patterns, symbolized by the lion among sheep in the conditioning card. This awakening coincides with Venus retrograde in early March, creating a perfect storm for questioning deeply held beliefs about worth, power, and authenticity. The lion's dilemma reflects Leo's core challenge, recognizing where natural leadership and power have been domesticated by societal expectations and fear-based conditioning. This recognition, though potentially unsettling, opens the door to the sacred pause represented by the Seven of Rainbows, patience. As Mars enters Virgo mid-month, the pregnant woman's deep attunement to natural cycles becomes a crucial teaching. Her merger with lunar rhythms and flowing waters suggests that transformation cannot be rushed but must be allowed to unfold according to cosmic timing. The journey culminates in the quantum leap of trust shown in the Night of Water, where all previous limitations dissolve in a moment of complete surrender to one's authentic nature. This final transformation is particularly supported by the solar eclipse in Aries on March 29th, followed immediately by Neptune's ingress into Aries, creating a powerful portal for spiritual awakening and authentic action. The integration of these energies manifests uniquely in each life area. In relationships, the path moves from recognizing conditioned patterns of interaction to allowing connections to evolve naturally, ultimately leading to partnerships based on authentic self-expression and mutual trust. This evolution is strongly supported by Jupiter's continued transit through Cancer, emphasizing emotional intelligence and intuitive understanding over conventional relationship rules. Financially, the transformation begins with identifying inherited beliefs about money and success, progresses through a period of patient strategic planning, and culminates in inspired action based on genuine intuition and self-trust. The lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 14th particularly supports this process by illuminating practical pathways to manifest authentic abundance. Health-wise, the journey involves releasing conditioned responses to wellness, allowing natural healing rhythms to establish themselves, and ultimately trusting the body's innate wisdom. This progression is especially powerful as Saturn and Neptune conjunct in Aries, supporting the integration of disciplined practice with intuitive awareness. The transformation process reveals itself through distinct phases. First phase, recognition, conditioning. Awareness of inherited limitations. Identification of false self-images. Understanding of societal programming. Recognition of authentic power beneath conditioning. Second phase, gestation, patience. Allowing natural timing to govern change. Developing emotional intelligence. Building new neural pathways. Establishing sustainable practices. Third phase, liberation, trust. Taking inspired action. Releasing control patterns. Embracing authentic power. Living from innate wisdom. The practical implementation of this wisdom requires specific actions in each area. For relationships, examine relationship patterns without judgment. Allow connections to evolve naturally. Trust your authentic responses. Create boundaries that honor your true nature. For finances, question inherited money beliefs. Develop patient investment strategies. Trust intuitive guidance about opportunities. Take bold action from authentic knowing. For health, release conditioning about body image. Align with natural healing rhythms. Trust your body's wisdom. Implement intuitive wellness practices. As March 2025 unfolds, Leos are guided to remember that this transformation isn't about becoming something new, but rather about remembering something ancient and true. The lion among sheep must simply remember its true nature. The pregnant woman must trust the wisdom of her body, and the leaping figure must surrender to the knowing that the void will support their flight. This process is particularly supported by the powerful planetary alignments of March 2025. The Venus retrograde period provides the perfect environment for questioning old values, while the Mars ingress into Virgo supports practical implementation of new awareness. The month culminates in the powerful combination of the solar eclipse and Neptune's ingress into Aries, creating the perfect conditions for a quantum leap in consciousness. Remember, like the lion discovering its reflection in the lake, true power comes not from changing who you are, but from recognizing who you've always been. March 2025 offers Leo the perfect celestial support for this remembrance, asking only for the courage to look honestly, the patience to allow natural timing, and the trust to leap when the moment arrives. Thank you for listening to our tarot spread. Please tell us in the comments which part of today's reading caught your attention the most. Also hit the like button and share this video with someone you know who needs to hear this reading today. And remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything. Then, look for the videos related to your ascendant and moon on this channel, and watch them now to integrate all this knowledge and act in a targeted way. And if you want to understand this month's reading in the broader context of the year for your sign, watch the video on your screen now with the spread I did for 2025. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.